I spent my entire childhood keeping a secret. I grew up in a tiny town in Illinois with only 800 people, and in the fourth grade, there was this girl that was my best friend. And every year on Halloween, she would throw this big party and she would invite our entire class, which was total about like 40 kids. We never had parties that, well, on that year, on Halloween, the day of the party, me and her got into a little tiff. If you ask me what it's about, I don't remember, can't remember. But what I do know is that tiff made her uninvite me to the party. So I was the only kid in our entire class that did not get invited to this Halloween party. Went home, cried. I was like, well, I'll just sit at home and get a night of rest. During the party, she thought it was a good idea to take the entire party to my house to come trick or treat. That was one, traumatizing enough in itself of like rubbing it in like, hey, you weren't invited to the party, but here we are at your house now. But two, what everyone didn't know is that I was keeping a secret much, much bigger than not attending this Halloween party. The secret was that my mom was a hoarder. And when she brought all of those kids, including like the boy that I had a crush on, I was mortified. I was sneaking out the door, handing candy, just praying that no one was seeing what was behind me. And I was trying to play so cool, mask so well. But as soon as all of those kids left, I remember coming inside, closing the door, falling against the door, and just sobbing because I was so heartbroken that my secret was almost exposed. The worst part is that secret's not even mine, but it's time for me to start talking about it and taking back some of the power and stop being so ashamed of the way that I grew up because it was not my fault. I'm learning this as I go, and if you want to hear more stories about how I grew up in a hoarded home, follow along.